What is the process of creating these 3D models? How do you do it?
Yeah, so what we do is we typically ask for the user to take a video or take a bunch of pictures of their seller. Video and pictures together is the best way because we get the little intricacies of the angles and stuff, or we get to see that a certain section is 3 deep instead of 2 deep or something like that. Or we'll take their CAD drawings from their seller builder if they have them. And from there, we have a couple people on our team, Victor and Movin, and a couple other people who will actually go look at these, and they use 3D modeling technology to build out each section. And they'll even put in things like the textures of the floor or the brick of the wall or something like that, to just give it more life and personality. And I think that that's really appreciated by a lot of our collectors because it looks exactly like how their seller looks. Like for a lot of people, we'll even put a table and chairs if they have that. There's no functionality to it, but it's kind of cool. So we'll do stuff like that.
Maybe there is like a slight functionality for people. They can just understand the image better with all the details. So maybe it can even help. But isn't this a little bit of a double-edged sword? On one side, this makes the experience a lot more personal, and you can pay attention to details, and the models are perfect. But on the other side, how can you scale this? Isn't it a little bit challenging to scale this type of building the sellers?
That's another great question. Wow, you're just on fire with great questions here. Yeah, it is a challenge. But what we're doing is each seller we build, we can add these components into a library of things that we can then use later. Okay. So, for example, someone asked us to build a spiral seller that literally it's a staircase that just goes down. And that at first took us a week, but we've had a few people ask for that component ever since, and we've been able to just like drag and drop it in. And then doing the textures and all that stuff, that's just easy little details. Like that doesn't take as long as building the actual seller. But for the most part, we've got just a component library of drag and drop items at this point that we can use to build the seller.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for watching this video. You can watch the full podcast episode by clicking here, or watch another interesting video by clicking here. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section and see you in the next one.